Hey, brothers and sisters. Today is February 16th, 2022. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know about a week ago, February 9th, 2022, I had a dream. And I posted this on my community post 7 days ago. I had a dream last night that I was driving a boat to Brazil in a big hurry. So a good sister of mine, Sister Bonnie, she said she's seen an emergency response in Brazil due to landslides and flooding today. So I just want to play this video for you guys.
And now for a look at news from around the world, we turn to Lee Seung-jae joining us from the Arirang newsroom. Good morning, Seung-jae.
Good morning to you guys.
So let's start in Brazil. Devastating landslides and flooding there have killed dozens of people. What's the latest?
That's right. So at least 44 people have been killed and many more injured after heavy rains caused massive flooding and landslides in Petrópolis in the Brazilian state of Rio de Janeiro. But the number of casualties continues to rise each hour, with the authorities saying it's unknown how many people are exactly missing. Now, the devastating events happened as the city saw over 25 centimeters of rain in just 3 hours, close to the same amount that fell during the previous 30 days combined. Now, footages show cars and houses being dragged away by the landslides and water swirling through the city and neighboring districts. Petrópolis' City Hall declared 3 days of mourning. Now, the area is prone to landslides as it saw over 900 deaths from heavy rainfall in 2011.
So I had the dream on February 9th that I was driving a boat to Brazil in a big hurry. At least 58 dead in Brazil floods. Heavy storms on Tuesday dumped 25.8 centimeters of rain on the city in 3 hours, nearly equal to all the rainfall from the previous month, said the mayor's office of the scenic town in the hills north of Rio de Janeiro. At least 58 people were killed in devastating flash floods that swept through the picturesque Brazilian city metropolis, turning streets into torrential rivers, officials said Wednesday. At least 21 people have been so far been rescued alive in the effort, according to the state government. Around 300 people were being housed in shelters, mostly in schools, officials said. Charities called for donations of mattresses, blankets, food, water, clothing, and face masks for victims. Videos posted on social media from Tuesday's rain showed streets in Petrópolis, the 19th century summer capital of the Brazilian Empire, filled with gushing floods that swept away cars, trees, and nearly everything else in their path. Officials said more than 180 firefighters and other rescue workers were responding to the emergency. City Hall declared a state of disaster in the city of 300,000 people, which sits 78 kilometers north of the city of Rio. Many shops were completely inundated by the rising waters, which gushed down the streets of the historic city center. Officials said 400 soldiers have been sent in to reinforce rescue teams, which were using four-wheeled vehicles, rescue boats, and a dozen planes to search for victims. Yeah, rescue boats. Please pray for these people. So I just had to share that with you guys. Jesus is coming. This could also be a time marker to the nearness of the rapture. Hold fast.